If Mando ends up in a straitjacket, we'll know it didn't go too well.
Or if you end up in a straitjacket.
Why would I be in a straitjacket?
Because I'll drive you crazy.
Oh, no.
Without my coffee.
Good point.
Baby boy. Oh, Wesky Doodles.
Oh, boy. Welcome back to Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase. In the last part, Shaggy took down the Funland robot in the big city. In this part, we're going to Egypt.
See, again, you have freaking feudal Japan, Rome, Egypt, the big city.
Just call it New York.
That's what I'm saying.
New York, New York.
Or like San Francisco. I was bitching that this was too cold and now it's too hot to drink.
All right, well, gradually just sip through the part then. Oh boy, got bats.
Atrocity in gaming.
We left them out in the episode.
We hadn't played it yet.
Yeah, I know. Good point. There's also a lot of fire spouts.
Watch out for those flames, Scooby, or you'll get broiled.
You'll get broiled.
Hot.
And you can't duck under them, so you just gotta bob and weave. Ah, careful. Don't burn my tail. But yeah, this is one of the hardest levels in the game. Because, like, there's a lot of booby traps. For instance... Oh, floor's gonna give away. So you get a moment to react.
Yeah.
And these pillars are actually awful to jump from one to the other.
I mean, they look like they're pretty freaking awful.
Like, you can never really tell where the next one is, how far they are from one another. You get a lack of depth. Ah! See what I mean? I thought I made that, but the game said, no, you didn't.
Like, hard no, fam.
I'm afraid you didn't. So the pies don't come back, the burgers don't come back, but the bats...
They come back.
Oh, they come back. This level is flooded with bats. Careful. Luckily, they're one of the easier enemies to butt bounce on.
Yeah. It looks like they're not as bad as some of the enemies we've faced in other games, of course, but
Yeah. Careful.
all the anxiety. Scoop!
Well, what sucks is you basically go all the way back to the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
Because, like, right at the end of that jump, that's my first checkpoint.
Ah.
So it's like, ugh. Whereas most levels, like, they have a checkpoint right before something as difficult as that.
Yeah.
This is the only time in the whole game where your checkpoint is, like, way at the beginning. Yeah, the checkpoint's after. So here we go. Take 3. Speed. Marker.
Go, go, go.
Steady there, Scoopers.
I love
Steady.
ancient Egypt.
Yeah?
Yes.
It is one of my favorite aesthetics.
I
when it
love
comes to the game.
just the ancient world. So,
Okay.
like, the aesthetic, the history, like, all of it.
Okay. There we go. Now we don't have to do that again, unless I lose all 29 lives. Hopefully I won't.
Hopefully I don't die first.
Hopefully I don't die first.
So, like, you can walk on the sides, the black parts?
No, I'm jumping.
Oh,
It's like I'm in midair, but I'm landing back on the platform.
okay.
I'm risking it for the biscuit, as they say.
Well, that's why I thought, like...
Shit!
Oh, sorry. I jinxed it.
It's alright. So yeah, I'll come up, you know, like, yeah. Like, I want to get the Scooby snack, but, like, I also want to land on ground.
On the platform.
Yeah, so,
Oh.
shit. Pushed me off. My timing was off. There we go.
Okay, I see now. I thought maybe that was just, like, a runway rug.
No.
I was like, I don't know, maybe you can, like, walk on it, and maybe it's
You'd
just
find out very quickly that's not the case. When he goes, "Welp!"
Scooby Doo. Splat.
Right. And go. Now they're mixing it up. They got the fire and the bats.
Ooh.
I got bats and fire at the same time.
Okay. Get it.
Now we got some Anubis statues.
Anubis.
Anubis statues. I'm like chanting.
I know.
Yo.
Scooby. Scooby.
Excuse me. Oh, come on. There we go. Because I use my butt bounce a lot, I'm actually saving up a lot of pies. Phew. There we go. Moving platforms. Don't mind if I do.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Egypt.
The Egypt levels are a lot longer than
Oh.
shit. Like I was saying, they're a lot longer than the other levels in the game.
Well, I feel like even for easier games, that's gonna be the case. Is like the last 2 levels are gonna be longer and more difficult, just because they're the last 2.
Yeah, they want to like put everything together. There we go. Back at full health. Come on, Scooby, we got this.
Is that George W. Bush?
So check this out. This is a neat puzzle. She's gonna explain it, but it's a neat puzzle.
Complicated.
But basically,
Just
you
jump
step
on
on the
squares
tile
when
when it's
they're
green,
and jump
get off the
of them
tile when it's
before they
red,
disappear.
because it will
You
then
can do
turn
it
black, which means there is no tile there.
Okay.
So, green. So you want to keep going to green, because the red one's about to disappear. Green. There we go. See?
Oh.
Just like that.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot more fun to figure out without it being explained to you.
You don't need it explained to you, though. You got 3 different colors.
Yeah. I'm sure, like...
Any other game wouldn't explain it to you.
Yeah.
Because you just notice, okay, the green turns red, and then the red disappears. Like, that's how Mega Man works.
Yeah.
Like, the platforms,
figure
like,
it
they'd
out.
go in a pattern, and then you'd be like, okay, this is the pattern. So you'd watch it a couple times. Oh, shit. That bat knocked me into the trapdoor. But you'd watch it a couple times, and then you'd be like, okay, I can figure this out. And that is good game design. Compared
even-
to this, which is just like,
Yeah.
we're not really putting much thought. Careful. And there we go. That's the end of the first level to Ancient Egypt.
Scoob. Too close if you ask me. Like, grab those snacks and get out of there. Scoob.
Tune into the second level where we do the same thing again.
And again! Smell it.
So that's the mushroom coffee.
Yeah. Does it smell like coffee?
It smells like coffee, yes. I don't smell mushrooms.
It's actually really good. Yeah. Like, I was expecting it to, like, taste like mushrooms, and it doesn't.
Oh, that's good. What does it taste like?
I don't think it tastes as much like coffee as, like, they planned it to.
Mm-hmm.
But it does. It tastes kind of like...
Sorry, Scooby, you're not
A
done
watered
yet.
down
you
coffee.
Have to find that
Okay.
virus.
But it
You're
still
getting
has, like,
closer.
Well,
a fullness to it. Like, it doesn't taste watery.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, we got mummies.
Yeah, I'm trying the mushroom coffee. It's supposed to, like, be beneficial to, like, gut health and, like, it has a lot less caffeine since I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine intake,
Okay.
help with anxiety and stuff. So, we'll test it out.
Yeah. See the results.
See if we like it.
If Mando ends up in a straitjacket, we'll know it didn't go too well.
Or if you end up in a straitjacket.
Why would I be in a straitjacket?
Because I'll drive you crazy
Oh, no.
without my coffee.
Good point.
Baby boy. Oh, Wesky Doodles.
Oh boy, it's even more fire. How come the bat's not vulnerable to fire? I'd like to see the bat get singed.
I know. Just little flaming bats.
Haha.
My gosh, it was really cute. And thinking of it now, I just thought of it. I wish I would have said it in my Redwall review.
Oh, okay.
Which, at the time of this viewing, it's already out.
Yeah.
But,
Almost almost done,
in
Scoob.
Mossflower,
Just a little
the
bit
one
further,
character, Denny the
then you
Mole,
and me have a date with a box of Scooby
they go to
snacks.
Salamander Storm
I'm
and they
hungry.
meet
Let's
bats
go.
for the first time.
Oh, cool.
And the mole is just like, what are those? They're flying moles. Like, and then the bats are like, oh my god, what are you? Like, it's just like a really cute moment of them being like, what are you?
That's really interesting.
Because the bats look like little moles with wings. Like, they don't look like birds.
Yeah. Good point. This is crazy. So many pillars. I don't think I'm gonna go for the extra life. I'm just gonna go for the checkpoint.
Just do it.
Alrighty. Now what's going on here?
Dun dun dun.
Feels almost labyrinthian.
Well, I think that might be the point, but like,
It's always tempting. It's like, ooh, you want to get those floating Scooby snacks? Well, not really. I
yeah,
got 27 lives. I'm good.
I'd be the dumbass that's like, definitely,
Yeah, I could do it.
for sure,
There's,
and they'd be
4
like,
lives.
you're the worst gamer that we've ever seen. You've tried 76 times to get them.
Oh, we got snakes.
Ooh.
Cobras.
Don't
Don't worry, a well-timed butt bounce will take care of these 17 fiends.
One of the most famous cobra tamers
Oh yeah?
passed away.
Is this a joke or is this
No,
a
no,
story?
it's true.
Okay.
Died of a cobra attack.
Yeah, that happened.
Sorry, that was like a pap joke.
Oh.
But no, it is true. I forget if I was watching it with you or if I was just watching it. But they were talking about the snake tamers, and I think he was in India. He was either in India or the Middle East,
Okay.
and he was the world's most famous snake charmer,
Cool.
and he was bit by a cobra
Aw.
and didn't make it. And his son took up the profession and was a cobra charmer, snake charmer.
Family business, I guess.
I guess so. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I think that'd be a hard no from me.
So, do they, like, defang them? Or...
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay.
No, they're not defanged. Their poison sacs aren't removed or anything like that. Because that was the whole point, is to show that they could tame a
Right.
dangerous animal. So it's like, if you take the danger out of the animal, why do you need to tame it?
I thought it was just a fraudulent business.
I mean, I guess sometimes it could be, but I guess for these ones,
I just want to get this extra life.
bruh.
But come on. Really?
That is cheap.
Where is it? Oh, that way. Fine. If you say so. Uh-oh. Dun da da da. Dun da da.
The little snake is like, don't worry, I'll get him for you, Boulder.
You're getting
Huh.
There we
such
go.
a natural, Scooby. Grab
There's
the
the other
box
level of
Scooby snacks
Egypt.
and let's
Now we
go.
take on the boss.
I bet it's a pharaoh.
Maybe.
Or a mummy.
Let's see.
Or a giant Anubis.
Giant Anubis.
It's a big Ra,
Was that the bird?
the sun god.
Oh, cool.
I think he was a bird.
I thought like Horus was the bird. Horus. They were the bird guardians.
Possibly.
Because Set looked like an
I'm not
aardvark.
gonna lie, I love ancient Egypt. I am terrible with remembering who's who.
You got through the pyramid.
Because Horus, I thought, was the eye.
Okay.
He was with the evil eye.
Phantom virus.
The eye of Horus.
Okay.
That's right, Scooby. Phantom virus, and you can't
So I
let
remember
him
the
get
brothers
away.
were
But don't
Osiris
worry,
and
it
Set.
shouldn't be too hard. Use your
And Set
pies
like
to
chopped
knock
up
the mummies
Osiris
off
and
the
scattered
sides.
his
But
parts.
don't fall off yourself. When the shield comes down,
There's a
throw
book
pie
on
Seal
at
is
the
magic.
phantom virus. 3 strikes and
Egyptian
he's
lore,
out.
and I really want it, but it's
That's me, were
expensive.
you to say?
Ooh.
Help!
Alright, so here's the boss. It's the Phantom Virus mounted on a camel. And he has a magical barrier.
Why is that disappointing?
And you have to knock the mummies with pies into the abyss to get rid of the barrier.
I feel like I'm gonna remake this game, but do it better.
Make it just wrong enough. Now, this isn't Scooby Doo. This is Wesker Poo,
This is Scooby Doo.
Scoopy Doop.
Scooby Doop and the online battle.
Yeah.
The
Scoopy Doop and
the internet race.
But yeah, and then each time you hit him with a pie, the mummies get bigger. And the biggest frustration is running out of pie.
That's a big mummy.
Yes. Oh, come on. Damn it. But what you're supposed to do is line them up so you can knock a mummy into the other.
Okay.
And then it's a domino effect. Just keep knocking them off. There we go. Help!
Ruh-roh.
I need some more pie! There we go.
But yeah, like, I feel like they could have done this, like, so much more cleverly.
Yeah?
Cleverly?
I've said weird words before. Go with it.
Say it with
Roll
confidence.
those punches. Wear it like armor, and it will never hurt you.
But it's like, they could have definitely had, like, the cyber virus guy, like, dressed as a mummy or something, and then, like, as you're defeating him, he's exposed as, like, the virus, you know?
Okay.
Instead of him just being on a camel and be like, that's Egyptian, right?
There we go. Now hit him with another pie. And now for the final phase. Now the mummies are going to be huge.
You know, he's hurt by the pie because you can't damages the hardware.
Yes. Override. Gives him an error. Oh, crap.
I've had some pie
I
that gave me
need
error.
that pie.
Get it, Scoop.
There we go. There's one. 3 to go.
Okay, so each pie here is worth 5 pies?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, in boss battles, when you run out of pies and you collect more, you get 5 pies.
okay. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's no other way to hurt these enemies than pies. Your butt bounce doesn't really get them when they're that tall.
Scooby just sits.
Yep. He goes, well, at least we tried.
He pulls a Wesker.
Wesker, come here. Sits down. And looks right at me. Hey, Daddy.
Well, we were talking about how, like, cats, you can't really train a cat.
Yeah.
The cat allows you to train it.
Yep.
And I was like, whereas dogs are more obedient to their owners. Like, you yell at them and they do what you tell them to. And you were like, Wesker, come here. And he, like, sat down.
Yep.
And then he slowly laid down while making direct eye contact.
Wesker's a lot more like a cat.
He is very cat-like.
He has a lot of those independent quirks that the cats are like,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, that's why he gets along with them so well.
Luna's like, I taught him that.
I know, she really, like,
I'm
Luna
like,
taught
"Wesker,
him to...
come here. And he just sat down. Luna was just like, bravo. Bravo.
Well done. Well done, Grasshopper. She really did teach him to be, like, a bad dog.
Aw.
Woo,
You okay?
that was a doozy.
Uh-huh.
I just coughed out my thought.
Coughed out your thought.
Oh, before they were allowed in the office, and we'd have to, like, close them out,
Yeah.
and Luna taught him how to open the door.
Yes, she did. Come on.
She's like, no, Wesker, you gotta get it from underneath the door.
Gotta put your paw under and click.
I know. She's like, you steal the one's credit card, and then you jiggle it in the lock like this.
Shit, he fell right on me.
Rude.
There we go. No, not that way.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good hit. Come on, keep knocking them both.
There you go.
Oh, and they keep coming.
I need more pie.
More heat, less foam.
I think while we are quarantined here, I'm gonna try and make some lemon meringue pie.
Go for it. I think it'd be delicious.
Yes.
All right, now we're getting them. 4, 3. Hit him. There we go. All right, now for the big ones. Be careful, it's gonna get crowded here.
Ah! That's a lot of mummy.
Oh no! Well, what's nice is that they just bump into each other. You don't
Yeah.
have to throw a pie at them. They'll just be like, hey, you bump into me.
It's like walking next to my brother.
Alright, and there we go. We got him. Uh-oh.
Did you? Did you though? He just slashed on out of there.
Yes, he did. He's off to the final world. And so are we. Let's grab this box of Scooby snacks and enter the final world of Scooby Doo in the cyber chase.
Grab that box of Scooby snacks and let's go get some food.
See, I will say, even though it's a somewhat boring game, at least it goes by at a brisk pace.
Yeah. I mean, it like picked up a little bit.
I think this is like the definition of a game that, like, lower than fine.
Yeah, it's aight.
It's aight. Alright, in the next part, see you then.
Toodles.